Welcome along everyone to another edition of In the Box Seat. Mark Liddymore with you again, giving you all the latest in greyhound racing news right across South Australia. Plus we'll be providing a few tips along the way to help you beat the bookies or the TAB, make a profit for the week here at Angle Park for the Wednesday matinee and also the big night here on Thursday night at Angle Park. Troy Murray will be our special guest here on the In the Box Seat. So Troy Murray, of course, has a few runners engaged in the national heats on Thursday night. We look forward to our chat with Troy later on in the program. First of all, let's have a look at the Wednesday matinee card here at Angle Park, commencing at 11:44. There's a 10-race program here. First of our two specials comes up in race 4, number 2. That is Puzzle Galore, who was a winner here in 30 and 31 last start, defeating a handy type in Proven Wave on that occasion, and it does look hard to beat Puzzle Galore in race 4. Ran home nicely last start. Look for it to make it back-to-back victories here at the track on Wednesday. Our other special comes up in race 7. It is number 2, All Is Cool. Wasn't far away in the race won by Tarty Fenn here on Thursday night. Missed the kick slightly, All Is Cool. Normally reliable beginner. Was placed here 3 starts ago. Was nice and handy to the leaders. So look out for All Is Cool in race 7. Now for the big night on Thursday night, our tip comes up in race 3. It's number 4, Tafari Bale, contesting a heat of the distance series. That looks very hard to beat. You'll probably get red figures about this greyhound Tafari Bale. Trained, of course, by Lisa Rasmussen, who we had on the show here last week. Tafari Bale has a very good record over the 7:31. Look out for him in race 3 here on Thursday night. Now, on the weekend in South Australia, greyhound racing goes to Mount Gambier on Sunday. It's a non-TAB meeting in the southeast of Mount Gambier. And the Twilight program goes back to Phoenix Park in Port Pirie. They'll be running their 10-race program on Sunday in the Twilight Zone. Racing on a national basis now. First of all, we look to Queensland and Townsville. The Townsville Cup is coming up over the 498 metres. The heats to be decided on the 17th of August. That final will be conducted on the 24th of August. The final is worth $15,000 for the best greyhounds nominated there. We go to New South Wales for the Multicam Routing Systems Blacktop 515 metre series. That final to be contested on the 4th of September. It's worth $35,000. The heats will be contested on the 28th of August. That's for the best 64 dogs nominated there, plus reserves as well. Now the Honey's Hot Tips for Thursday night. There's 3 of them this week. We'll go race 4, number 5, Catcher Kahale, for trainer Peter Jovanovic. Had a bit of luck in scoring here last Thursday. Is in winning form. It's won its last 2 races here in impressive fashion at Angle Park. Look out for Catcher Kahale. It's engaged in a strong heat, so you'll get pretty good odds about Catcher Kahale in race 4. We go to race 7, number 2, Where's Pancho? I think is around the 3rd pick on TatsBet Markets here for the final overall here in South Australia. Trained by Richard Pearce, has won 7 of his last 8 starts, including a 30 and 50 victory at Gawler recently. Very reliable beginner. Look out for Where's Pancho in race 7. Our other special comes up, or the Honey's Hot Tip special comes up in race 8. It is number 3, Boozeroo, as this greyhound in form at the moment for trainer Aussie Shegier. It's won its last 6 races, ran 29 and 52. Tremendous time here last Monday. Boozeroo, she's reached top form and at the right time as well. She's one of the favourites to take out the series here in South Australia later on the 19th of August, and also the national final, of course, on the 28th. So watch out for Boozeroo in race 8. Let's have a look at the first 4 combinations. We go back to race 4. Our first 4 combo there is 5, 6, 8 and 1. Race 7, it is 2 from 7, 8 and 1. And race 8, 3, Boozeroo, the on-top selection there from 8, 1 and 7. We've mentioned the Nationals a couple of times. The state division of the national finals comes up on Thursday night, the 19th of August, of course culminating in the final on the 28th of August for both the sprint and distance titles. South Australia will have 2 representatives in each final, and both of those finals are worth $75,000 each. Look forward to the Nationals here at the end of the month. Well, it's time to introduce our special guest on In the Box Seat. It is trainer Troy Murray, who has had many successes in the past, not only of feature races here in South Australia, but of course in Victoria and Western Australia and New South Wales as well. We welcome Troy to the show. Thanks for joining us on In the Box Seat.
No worries, Mark.
I suppose we'll go back to the start of your training career. I suppose it was through your father, Ray, who had many good greyhounds in the past.
Yeah, it was just a family business that just kept flowing on, and I've taken the reins at the moment. And Dad's still got a few dogs going around, but he's taken a backward step and let me take over.
No doubt Miss Spicy was probably the best greyhound you've ever trained. She really put your name on the map, and you must have had some fun with her a few years ago.
Oh, she's just a freak. She's just a perfect dog to train, and it showed out on her. She was just a professional all over.
Which win actually gave you the greatest satisfaction? She was an Australian Cup winner. She won an Adelaide Cup here, of course. Which was the best win out of those?
Probably the Australian Cup, because we all backed her over there, and it was a big night. I think it went on for about 2 days, but no, that was definitely the biggest thrill, was the Australian Cup.
Another greyhound you had going around at the same time called Estella. She was a very smart bitch. You actually won an Oaks with her in Western Australia. Yeah,
she was a real nice bitch. I don't honestly think anyone saw the best of her, because I took her to New South Wales for a heat of a distance race, and she come down with a toxic infection, and she was on the drip for about 3 days, and they thought we were going to lose her. But I think she would have been probably one of the best stayers that we'd seen go around here if she never got sick.
Now, looking forward to the national heats this Thursday night. You've got 6 engaged in the heats. I noticed Where's Fly and Jimmy Bothing both back. Are they ready to fire up first up, are they? Because they haven't raced since earlier this year.
Yeah, Jimmy Bothing, he's probably a week or so short. We had him coming back probably about a month and a half ago, and he trialled here and dropped a monkey muscle. So it's just been a slow progress with him. Where's Fly's the same. He's just been probably injury prone since his last Gawler run when he won the Anniversary Cup there. He just got bad wrist, and he had a small crack in a metacarpal. So he's just been he's just been on tender hooks really, but we'll just see how he goes for the rest of the week and see if he'll front up on Thursday night. He's
the one that won in Tassie, wasn't it? Won the heat of the 1,000, the 10,000?
No, he won the heat of the Launceston Cup. I took him over for the Launceston Cup with Fevolution and Good Riddance.
Okay, now you've got others. The others engaged include Aston Rachel. She won the John Gray Memorial earlier this year. Her form seemed to taper off after that. Is she back to her best, or is she still a fair way off?
Geez, I wish I could answer that question, honestly. I hope she is. She's very frustrating. She was going really good at Gawler until she had a fall there, and she just seems to lacks a bit of confidence in that first 100 now. But she hasn't been here for a few months, so we'll just hope she sparks up straight away. It'd be nice.
And Fevolution, he seems to go okay from inside draws. Normally quick out from inside draws. You must have a chance here on Thursday night.
Yeah, it all depends on how he's feeling in the box, because he's a bad box dog at times. He just kicks the back door, and he can undo himself straight away. But hopefully, a couple of weeks off, he's not going to be too fresh, and he can put himself up early. It'd be nice.
The last two we'll talk about are Haiti Ray and also Strike Bullion. They've been reasonable money earners since coming over here. Do you think this is a step up in class for them?
Haiti Ray, it wouldn't surprise me for him to really challenge Boozeroo, because when he won here in 29.90, he went 4.39 early, 16.80 to the back. The owner, Carl McGrath in Melbourne, reckons he's just got untapped ability. But it all just comes down to his concentration span. It's a bit like mine, pretty short at sometimes.
Okay, fair enough. Well, good luck for the Nationals coming up here in South Australia, Troy, with your respective greyhounds, and hopefully you can get one through to the final the following Thursday night. So good luck.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks, fellas.
Okay, thanks to Troy Murray for joining us on In the Box Seat here for another show. We'll be back again same time around next week, when you just have to follow the links on the grsa.com website. Follow the links that will go to In the Box Seat with Mark Liddymore, myself, and you'll see the program. A new program comes up each and every Tuesday at around 12 p.m. So until next week, good luck and good punting, everyone. Bye for now.